Hey everyone, happy Friday. Hey Yvonne, how's it going?
Hi, Kristen. How are you today?
I am doing well. How are you?
I am just so excited about today. I have been counting the hours and the days until right now, this minute.
Well, there's something different about you. Has quarantine changed you?
Well, I don't know. A lot of people that know me know that I'm from Texas, but there's a lot of people that might not know that. So I'm letting my inner Texan come out today, complete with this stylish hat.
Awesome, awesome. And as you know, I have blue hair now, but I'm Kristen and I'm from WorkCompCentral. I'm the president and CEO. Who are you, Yvonne?
Well, I am a marketing consultant and I do work with WorkCompCentral and a few other vendors in the marketplace. So, but I think a lot of people know me as WorkCompCentral or an ambassador for the Alliance of Women in Workers' Compensation. I mean, I have been in the industry for like over 30 years and all, so it's kind of embarrassing to say that.
I know, I'm surprised you said the years. Usually you
Oh
say,
my gosh.
we have some crashers. All right. And so with that, we have the WorkCompCentral Pop-Up Expo. You want to talk about how we got this idea?
Sure, Kristen. So you and I talk a lot, as most people that know us know, and we've been talking for a few weeks now about with all these cancellations of the live events that we've come to know and love. I know we always complain about the travel and all that crap, but we really do love getting to go to these events to see our colleagues and visit with our colleagues and get to see everybody and have a dinner or a lunch. So we've been talking about what are we going to do in the absence of all these live events. So this is an FFT.
What is an FFT? Because I don't know what an FFT is.
Well, for my Texas friends, those that know Brene Brown, an FFT, now I can't really say the full term because it's a dirty word and all, but FFT stands for flipping first time. So this is an FFT for WorkCompCentral because we're doing this Pop-Up Expo. Isn't that cool?
Hey, we had a crasher. I think we're gonna get those all throughout the different day, or the day, not different day. It's one day. But it's an exciting way. We're trying something new, as you can see. So we're going to have some audience participation. And it's not going to be you guys won't have to show your screens or anything. It's actually a pretty cool function. Producer Chase, show the screen of how they're going to raise their hands. And we need you all to be familiar with this because that's essentially how you're going to vote or you're going to raise your hand. So, hey, everybody.
Y'all see that little marker right there where it says to raise your hand? If you can see that, go on and raise your hand right now.
Ooh.
Kristen, are they raising their hands?
I see those hands. Why did I get a country accent all of a sudden? I don't know. But those hands are raising. I see them going, and they're going down, and then they're going up, and then they're going down. So people are raising those hands. So be on the lookout when we tell you to raise those hands. That lets us know that you're engaged in listening. But also at the end of the presentation, that's how you are going to vote. So we're going to keep an eye out for how the hands get raised because the vendors are going to be judged, and they're going to be judged by you, the audience, as well as WorkCompCentral. So, Yvonne.
Yes?
Did you want to have them raise their hands again?
Yeah, so like Kristen said, we're going to call on you when it's time to vote on our vendors towards the end and different times throughout today. We're going to ask you to raise your hand. So, for example, when we have a vendor that is in the middle of a presentation, Kristen might say, okay, y'all, raise your hand, and you're going to raise your hand. Actually, that's going to happen towards the end. I got that out of order a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm a little nervous. Are you nervous, Kristen?
I am very nervous. So
why are you so nervous? These are all our friends here. So anyway, did I answer the question correctly?
You did. So, but before we go on our fun, because a lot of fun things are going on, as you saw on the screen. We have some cooking, some game shows, some parties planned. But we would like to take a moment to thank the first responders, the essential workers, the people on the front line, plus all the companies out there that are going through a new era, doing what they're doing and experiencing something new. So we do want to thank you. Yvonne, did you want to say anything?
Yeah, I thought we would go real quick. I just asked Chase if he wouldn't mind putting up that slide, that fancy slide that has all the vendors on it, because we were going to go through real quick and let everybody know what's going on. And then we're going to get started here in just a couple minutes with our first engaging vendor, which is Cadence. So Chase, could you put that slide up for us and we'll do a quick run through?
All right.
While we're waiting on that, we'll just do it. Kristen, you and I know who's going, so we'll just go. Yeah, we do. So first up, we've got Cooking with Cadence, and I just cannot wait. I love to cook, so I can't wait to hear about what fancy recipe they're going to share with us. And next, Kristen, who's up next?
Hey, Chase, we want the schedule of the day up, not Cadence yet, because they have 4 minutes till they come back on. But we also have the $100,000 pyramid with Carisk, who's going to do some fun stuff. I hear the contestants are Michael Ridman and Claire Musselman, with the game show host being Eric Wunderlich.
And then we'll have Comp Alliance. My good friend Linda, she's going to show us how to make a face mask without sewing anything at all. Doesn't that sound cool, Kristen?
It does, because I need some more face masks, because I go through them. I don't know, I lose them all the time. If you know me, I lose everything. So I lose my face mask. And then next up, we have New Life Rehab, and they're going to make a butterfly feeder. They're going to demo how to make that, which I'm so excited about, because I love butterflies, and they're going to demo how to make one.
That's right. And then I am super excited about this next one. The cool girls at Authentic 4D, Ashley and Shandon, they're going to teach us how to make a Carrie Bradshaw approved Cosmo. And I can hardly wait for that.
Awesome. I'm so excited for that. And we're ending the day with a disco party with Melanie Gomez from MKCM. She's going to do a disco party during that time. So that's going to be so exciting and a way to end it. There's our game show host. You can show your screen, Eric, if you'd like. We have our game show host coming on. We have our attendants coming on. Hey.
So yeah, let's go ahead and let's get the Cadence folks up, Cooking with Cadence, if you guys want to go ahead and share your screen. And then Kristen, what else is left? I just want to take a second in these last couple minutes and thank the audience. Thank you all for showing up today, going on this new wild adventure. And most of all, we want to say today we're focused on the vendors, and we're going to let them have a few moments, 7 minutes exactly, to engage with us. So please sit back, relax, have some fun, and pay attention to those vendors, and also listen for raising your hands.
Well, make sure to pay attention, because they're all going to have different instructions for you guys to do during their presentations. There's going to be a lot of interaction. So as we said, it's going to be interactive. It's going to be fun. There's going to be laughs. There's going to be different things going on. So, but we can have the Cadence crew start showing up if they would like.
So yeah, we are ready for Cooking with Cadence. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Can you guys hear me?
Hi.
We can hear you.
I can hear you.
Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm not seeing the screen anymore. I had it and I lost it, so I apologize. So I'm going to guess on this. All right, so thank you, Yvonne and crew, for inviting Cadence to present. We're really excited to be here. Cadence is a pharmacy benefit management company that is focused in the workers' compensation space, and oh, I can share my webcam now. Hold on. People can Yay! I guess this is one of the things about going first and not knowing what you're doing, so I apologize. Anyway, we're here.
Wait. Artemis?
Yes.
We have 1 minute. Yes. One other thing we meant to say. So we're actually before the 10-minute mark. So at the 10-minute mark, Chase is going to do a little sound. And when you guys hear that sound, it's like a air horn. Now it's when you go. So Chase, air horn sound.
Saying, thank you. Yes, I'll be quiet. Thank you.
No, you're good. All right, so I don't hear the horn, so go ahead and go. Your time starts now.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Friday. So my name is Erin Furlong. I'm Business Development Manager at Cadence RX, and we're a pharmacy benefit management solution in the workers' comp market. Not only am I pleased to have everyone joining in our virtual Expo Hall booth, but I am honored to introduce members of our leadership team. So first we have Artemis Emslie, and I think she just disappeared. Oh, there she is. CEO and President of Cadence RX, co-founder of the Alliance of Women in Workers' Comp, and industry icon. And we also have Dr. Jennifer Dragoon, who began her career as a family physician and now moved over to some managed care roles, including Chief Clinical and Operations Officer at Cadence RX. So on to our agenda today, we will tell you more about Cadence RX and then move into some more, some cooking related fun, but I won't spoil the details. So with that, I'll pass it over to Artemis.
Thank you, Erin. So again, thank you for allowing us to present today. So we are a PBM that is taking the scope of pharmacy to the next level. And what we're going to market with is the next generation platform that's a patient-centric platform with really cool analytics that allow real-time query of data and information about pharmacy benefit management and medication therapy, along with a new tool on approving medication and doing some risk predicting on the medication before it's dispensed. And with that, I'm not going to hold up Jen to allow us to get to the fun part of it. Really appreciate being here. Thanks.
Thank you, Artemis. I think we can go to the next slide there. So this is a little tradition we've started within the company. We have weekly meetings with our operations team, and we've started to share recipes and talk about the things we're cooking and what we're doing with all our stockpiled rice and dried beans and inability to get flour and all those nuances of cooking in the COVID age. So what we thought we would do is do a similar thing with this group. We would ask you all out there to please send us one of your favorite recipes. You know, in particular, we're trying to find ones that you might not need flour for, or other things that are short of hand, or maybe things you have large cans of. Anything you've used in the recent quarantine times to keep your meal times interesting at home. So we will compile all those and send them out to all of the folks on this meeting. So you can look forward to a mini recipe book, mix it up at home. You don't have to eat the same thing over and over again. And we have our first recipe to share with you. Is that next? Do you have it next? There we go. So this is something that my mother always made when we were young. Very, very simple. Everything just gets dumped in a pot and everyone always liked it. So I've shared this with some of our folks and people are enjoying it. So we will include this in our recipe book, and any questions on it, let me know. We have a little, we decided to do a little contest to determine who is going to get our prize from Cadence, a gift card. We want you guys to run out to your kitchen, find your favorite quarantine snack, measuring cup, Erin will display, and one utensil. The first person to send us a picture of those 3 items wins the gift card. So go, run to your kitchen. Now that I've sent everyone away, we probably will give them a minute. You have music, Erin? Do you have the Jeopardy music, or we'll just?
Yeah, let me pull something up real quickly for some background audio. See here.
No, we can't, Erin.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, as soon as we get one, we will let you know. We will let you know who the winner is. And if you would all go out there while you're going to go back to your kitchen and put your snacks back, pull out your favorite recipe and send it to us. You can send it to us, you know, via a scan, a picture, a Word document, whatever works the easiest. And I'm particularly looking forward to all these. So thank you.
Thanks, Jen. And make sure the email address where you can submit is marketing@cadencerx.com. So get your recipes in, and we're looking forward to all the recipes and pictures, and we'll let the winner know soon.
All right, so this is Yvonne. Give me a second to change. There's Kristen.
Hi.
You like Kristen to get up now?
Hi. So since y'all are in a kitchen, I decided I'm going to be in a kitchen and also be a fruit, you know, shake it up. So thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you. It was such an awesome, I'm so looking forward to that recipe. I am going to try it. So it looks yummy and fun. And I know that you guys will be selecting a winner here. So that's going to be happening here soon with a prize to be won. So we're so excited, and that was a lot of good information.
Kristen, let me break in. So Erin, what did you guys decide? Are you guys getting, are people emailing you? Are we going to pick a winner now? Or are we going to?
I actually have 11 emails in the
Wow.
And the winner is Christy Sands with Gallagher Bass.
Christy. How come that doesn't surprise me?
Yeah.
Oh.
So Erin, would you like to tell Christy what she's just won?
Yes, she has won a $50 DoorDash gift card. Keeping up with the theme.
Yes, because we will be in quarantine for a little bit longer. So yes, thank you. That's awesome.
All right. Well, Cadence crew, thank you so much for diving in with us on this thing. It's been so much fun. We hope you're going to stick around and watch the other vendors present today. So if you are, go get your GoToWebinar link and join us on the other side. We look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, thanks.
Bye. Thanks. That was fun. All right, I keep waving, but I realized my peach does not have any.
You can jiggle.
I can jiggle. Oh, we have the next panelist coming up behind us.
All right, so let's let those panelists get on. Chase, could you please take down this slide that's on and put up the other one? And there's Claire.
Hey, we have a contestant. Oh, the contestants now have signed up. But before we hand it over to them, we are going to take a quick chance because there is a charity that is benefiting from today. Raise your hand if you know what charity is being. Ooh, good job, the panelists. No, whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. The attendees, I see those hands going up, attendees. So I see y'all are paying attention and listening. So Kids Chance of California is benefiting from this. So we are going to make a donation to them. So thank you to all the vendors that are participating as well and supporting the cause. Kids Chance of California's deadline today. Hey, California peeps, the deadline for applications for the kids is today. So if you know any kids that need funding for this upcoming school year, we also have one of the board members on here. Hey, Michael, going on. And so make sure Kids Chance of California that you get those deadlines in. Yvonne?
That's right. So I just asked Chase to go ahead and get these slides up for this $100,000 pyramid. I am so excited for this. I just can't
$100,000 pyramid. Game show host, you want to take it away?
Here, you should do that.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and turn our cameras off.
I didn't leave. I just realized I forgot my blindfold, so we're gonna improv.
You don't need it yet. Michael's gonna need his in just a moment.
All right,
Yeah.
so you got, in a minute, I'm gonna make a really obnoxious noise, and that's when you guys go. So y'all ready? We got your slides up. You guys are, uh-oh, Michael can't hear.
Michael can't hear?
On purpose,
Michael,
okay.
hear me?
All right, now go, 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 go.
All right, well, we're gonna go. So you guys can't hear the music. There's actually awesome music that's this. But live from WorkCompCentral Studios in California, welcome to the $100,000 Pyramid, and I'm your host, Eric Wunderlich. I'm going to talk real 11 seconds on Carisk. We manage the medical side of catastrophic workers' comp claims, as well as delayed recovery, problematic opioid abuse, that type of stuff, built on a behavioral health platform that we've amassed the knowledge of over the last decade. That's just a brief intro. I know everybody's excited about the $100,000 Pyramid. I sure am. I think we're going to get to it. First, I want to introduce our contestants today. Let's go ladies first. Of course, joining us today all the way from Des Moines, Iowa, the Director of Workers Recovery Unit at Continental Western Group, we have Claire Musselman.
Woo, Claire.
And hear the applause. Claire likes to instruct America's youth at Drake University. She occasionally wears ruby red slippers. She does the occasional cleanse with colleagues from within the workers' comp industry. You can ask her questions
And
when we're done.
Yvonne joined us too.
There you go. And is a master of the lost art of the handwritten thank you note. Welcome, Claire.
Thanks, Eric.
Claire, do you have anyone watching today at home with you? Is someone going to pop over your shoulder or anything we need to be on the lookout for, or are you good?
I am in the office, so
Nobody
I'm
in
going to
there?
give a shout out to the Iowa Hawkeyes, but I can give a shout out to Matt Yelling if MEC watching. Thanks, buddy.
Excellent. And then joining Claire today, just up the road there in Napa, California, we have the Senior Vice President of Sales from Carisk Partners, Michael Ridman. Michael is well known for his festive company sponsored and paid for holiday card designs, his vast knowledge of the wine industry, he's got the innate ability to parallel park a Winnebago like no one you've ever seen. And he has as we all know, a long-time devotion to Kids Chance of America. Michael, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Do you have any friends and family? I think you're working from home today. I think your house is overrun with people at the moment, is it not?
Well, there's dogs and cats and wife and one wife. I just want to be clear. And I may have a son that pops in. You never know who's going to surprise us with a door knock.
All right, terrific. Well, thanks again, both of you, for joining us. Real quick, for those of you that haven't seen $100,000 Pyramid before, too bad. Look it up on YouTube. So what I do want to point out that on our game show, you cannot phone a friend on this show, especially Michael. I know you're looking for help. He's a little nervous about this thing. Claire is a webinar veteran. Me, meh. Michael, whoa, this is a big step. Unfortunately, the phone a friend thing wasn't even introduced until September of 1998 in a different game show. So sorry about that, Michael. You can't. We're going to play 2 rounds of this game. The first round, Claire is going to present the clues or keywords to Michael. Michael's going to try to guess the category. You're going to have 60 seconds on the clock. I am going to time you both, and you are racing each other for bragging rights forever, because we're never doing this again. At least not this game. We'll do a different game for you guys. Any questions before we begin round 1? Say no.
No.
Okay,
No.
good.
Is this time for my mask?
Yes, put your mask on. Michael has the mask. I hope you guys can all see that.
Okay, I'm ready. No
All right,
peeking.
so far I also want to let you guys know that title slide, good title slide. Michael, that is creepy.
That is creepy.
The fastest time we do have so far is from Jeremiah Bentley in Austin, Texas, from Texas Mutual, and they know their stuff down there in Austin. So 43 seconds was his time. That is the time to beat. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock.
Come on, Michael.
Right.
You can answer
If
these.
everyone guesses all these categories correctly, everyone on this webinar will receive one of these Carisk Partners door hangs. Quiet, please. You can hang that on your bedroom or office door, or if you're like me and work in a loft, you can string it across the stairs so nobody comes upstairs and bother you. All right. I think we are ready to go. Round 1. This is Claire presenting the clues to Michael.
Come on, Claire.
Ready to go.
All right, I'm ready.
Look me in the eyes,
60
Claire.
seconds on the clock. Your first clue. Go.
Eat too much, drink too much, claim you are exercising at home, do laundry, yard work.
Things you do
yell-
during COVID-19.
Very good. Very good.
Prima, WCI, Minnesota Work Comp Symposium.
All the conferences that have been canceled because of COVID-19.
Am I on mute? I can't hear you. Can you see me? Can you hear me? I don't have the invite. Oh, he's frozen. Should we FaceTime? Should we switch to FaceTime? No, I'm sorry.
I can hear you.
You go first.
I can hear you.
Michael, you're supposed to be guessing a category, my
They're
friend.
close,
Oh.
Michael.
What is it? Say it again.
That was awesome.
Am I on mute? I can't hear you.
No. Things you say on a Zoom meeting.
Very good.
I'm trying to log into our claim system. I left that folder at home.
Oh,
I have to call you back. I don't know the right
We
number.
have some lovely parting gifts for you, Michael. I'm sorry.
Oh, Michael.
You haven't reached
I was so
any of
like,
those.
she really can't see me?
Okay, Yvonne here, you guys have a minute left. Yeah, 1 minute left.
Thanks, Claire.
All right. We're going to move to round two.
All right,
Claire,
you ready?
Claire, throw on your
Sure.
blindfold if you have one. Do you have one, or just closing your eyes?
I'm just gonna do this.
All right. We're
Wow.
moving to round two.
Claire, are you
Clock
ready?
going.
I'm ready.
Hit it, Michael.
Here we go. Cornfields, wind turbines. Claire, Drake
Things in
University.
Iowa.
Yes.
We got the wrong category up. That's all right. Just keep going,
take
Michael.
on
You got
me.
it.
Come on, Eileen. Girls just want to have fun. Living on a prayer.
Songs
Wind
from
up-
the 80s.
Yes. Basketball, baseball, hockey, tennis.
Sports that have been canceled.
Yoga, meditation, reaching out to long lost friends, deep breathing.
Things to do during quarantine. Things we wish we could be doing during quarantine.
Clothes.
Things we look
using
forward to after quarantine.
physical activity, keeping an optimism journal, playing with our kids, catching up with old friends.
Things we're doing during quarantine.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, both of you tied with 3 each. That was keys to mindfulness, Claire.
Oh God, I even presented on that.
Challenging one. While neither of you beat Jeremiah, we're still going to make sure everybody on the webinar today gets one of those Carisk door hangers. And thank you both for playing.
Thank you. Claire, it
for
looks like
having-
we're birds of a feather.
All right.
All right.
And I think we're giving away a $50 gift card on Amazon.
You are. Yes, we
Yeah,
have.
Kristen and I are going to take care of that. So thank you guys so much. That was so much fun. I can't even believe that was just amazing. It was awesome.
Yes. Thank you, you guys. But Eric or whoever would like to, you have to pick a number because the attendees have been given a number. That's how we're going to award this prize. So the range is 1 to 225.
Claire, pick a number somewhere in there.
35.
35. Okay, so we need to give producer Chase a few minutes to give us the name of who that's going to be. Producer Chase is back there. He's getting the people on. He's getting the people off. Yvonne, go ahead. You have something to say?
Well, I was going to say, we're going to have to go ahead and get the next group on. So thank you guys so much for joining us.
really
It was a lot of
quickly.
fun.
So much
Thank
fun.
you, guys.
On the other side.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. That was fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, so next up we have Comp Alliance. So do we have our Comp Alliance team on?
All right, and Chase just sent me over the name. So, hey, attendees, we have Susan Myers. Susan, the Carisk team will be in contact with you on how to claim your prize. So, congratulations. Yay.
Woo-hoo! Okay, and right on time, I see that we have our next presenter.
How are you doing today, Jim?
Doing well, and yourself?
I'm doing well, thanks. I'm just, being different characters, so it's kind of fun, but
I like the floating in money. I think that's a great animation. So
yeah, thanks.
I'll tell you what, unprecedented times call for unprecedented measures, right?
Exactly. So that's why we're trying different things, having fun on this Friday. I know you're in the middle of the country, correct?
I am, yes, Kansas City.
That's
Yeah.
right. So it's midday for you. You're closer to the finish line than us West Coasters. So
Exactly. Yeah, it's almost that time on a Friday afternoon to go into the COVID cocktail, I think is what we've all. Yes.
Yeah, with that.
Since I'm on the East Coast, look what I'm going to dip into a little bit later. I've got my COVID cocktail ready.
I love it. You're way ahead of me.
Well, I think you can tell us a little bit about you and the company while we wait for Linda, so we can kind of get started with that while I get that. So go ahead and do that.
Absolutely, happy to. My name is Jim Weir. I have the austerity of being president of Comp Alliance. It has been my entire career spent in the workers' compensation space now. I won't quite date myself, but we can say it's been a while, more than 2 decades, approaching 3. So no, we're a full service managed care company nationwide. We were just recently acquired by Mitchell Gen X, so we're part of the Mitchell Gen X family as well. But we maintain our own identity and operate our own PPO, bill review, case management, telephonic triage, vocational services, the full breadth of managed care for the workers' compensation space.
Nice. And if people wanted to learn more, where would they go?
Kristen, that is an excellent introduction to our website, which would be www.compalliance.com, COMPALLIANCE.com. And Linda Van Dillen, who'll be joining us anytime now, who's our Chief Communication Officer. She does a lot of Twitter, and she's very active on the WorkCompCentral website as well. So all things that we're very proud to be part of. So thank you again for having us today.
Awesome. Of course. Yes. Thank you for participating and doing this new norm with us. Yeah.
Absolutely. It was a nice excuse to put on a collared shirt. So
I know. I agree. I was like, I really haven't pulled out my makeup in a while. So to get that all done and not my hair in a bun is pretty exciting. So
Kristen, why don't you tell us about you? I'll interview you if I don't mind. So what's your background?
WorkCompCentral is my background. So I started in the industry about 16 years ago with WorkCompCentral with David. It was going to be a month of data entry was the project that we started off with, to now being CEO and president. So it's been a fun, long journey, but I wouldn't change it. If everybody knows me, I eat, breathe, live WorkCompCentral. Yeah, so I have about 16 years in the industry and about 2 years in my current role. So.
Congratulations, you're doing great. And I'll tell you, for all of us in the industry, I think that's one of the first things that we look at every morning, right? Is what's posting, what's happening. You've really developed the solution and the way of communication for folks in the work comp space. So thank you for doing that. It's a really great service.
Oh, well, thank you. I know we try, and it's a lot of learning every day, especially now in this new, nobody can say, there's really not a playbook for this. Before I could kind of turn to different people, but now it's, everybody's kind of in a new norm and not knowing where to go. So it's nice to be learning with everybody.
Well, and frankly, being on the forefront technically, right, on the website, you're prime position to do this.
All right, Yvonne, who do we have up next?
Okay, I don't know, but I just want to tell you, I was going to have a cocktail at the end. I went ahead and poured myself a cocktail soon because I needed it after that round. It was all turned out great, but boy, that stressed me out trying to get Linda there all situated. So thank you all for hanging with us, and we've got so much more fun to do. So Kristen, who's up next?
Next up, we have New Life, and they're going to do a demo on how to make a butterfly feeder. That's super exciting. I can't wait. I'm going to be taking notes because I would like to do that. I'm not crafty, so that they're able to show us something. So attendees, before we get them on and they can start showing their screen if they are coming on board, raise those hands, attendees, because that lets us know you're interacting. And remember, there are more prizes to be won. I see Donna and Brandy joining us here soon. So as soon as you want to, I can see your audio's turning on if you want to show. There we go. Ooh, hello, ladies. Hi, I love your butterfly. I can't wait to see this.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we've got a couple of minutes. Is Brandy going to join us today?
Oh, yes.
I'm here. I just don't know why my picture's not showing.
That's all right.
Okay,
I'll
so
send
just
the
go to that
request.
camera icon and click it.
Oh, here we go.
Yep, I sent you a request.
There we are.
Hey, ladies.
Hi, how are you guys today?
Good, good. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys get started. Yvonne's, I know, going to let you know when it's time, and go. I'll see you.
All right. Yeah, so we're all situated. We have about a minute to go. So you guys ready to go when I say go?
You're ready.
All right. So today, audience, thank you for hanging with us today on a Friday afternoon. These fine ladies at New Life Rehab are going to show us how to make a butterfly feeder. And like Kristen said, who doesn't want to learn how to make a butterfly feeder? It looks so pretty. Isn't that cool looking there? So when I say go in just a few seconds, how are you guys doing today, Donna and Brandy?
We're good. We just want to make sure you notice that we're very decked out in butterfly.
I see that. I see that. Okay. Well, here, just a few seconds from now, we're going to say go, and then you guys can start with your demonstration on how to make a butterfly feeder. Ready, set, and go.
Hello, everybody. I'm Donna Check, and I'm here with Brandy Narciso. We're with New Life Rehab. New Life is actually it's specifically licensed for brain and spinal cord injury rehabilitation. And we do get people coming to us from all over the United States as well as from abroad. We work with people that mild brain injury, severe injury, neurobehavioral injuries, and provide, again, the rehab and the services that they need. Brandy, would you like to share?
Sure. So I am a nurse liaison for New Life. So basically, I go out and assess the patients either in their home or at bedside, wherever they might be. That even entails flying across the country, wherever these patients are. And we also do free evaluations. So if you have a client that you're interested in having just evaled, I would go out and do the evaluation, and it's all free of charge. So I am going to start with our butterfly feeder. I'm going to kind of show you guys exactly what you would need for this, and then we can also send you all of the materials and the tutorial afterwards if anybody's interested. So I actually went ahead and just got a glass mason jar. You can use a plastic one as well. You do need to have the lid. You need a washer. You do need some twine. You can use any size thickness of twine is fine. You'll also need some sponges. You can see this one's already cut. And then of course you're gonna need some things to decorate. So I have some flowers. I also have some butterfly stickers and some of the tape. I don't know if you guys can see that. So that's pretty much what you need. And I think Donna might have a round of questions while I get everything started.
Everybody need to get those little hand things ready because we have some true and false and yes and no questions. Okay. True or false? Butterflies only live a few weeks. Now, Yvonne is moderating. Okay. Next question. Can butterflies see color? Yes or no? No Googling. No Googling. And is it true or false that a newly emerged butterfly can't fly? Excuse me. Yeah. A newly emerged butterfly can't fly. True or false? Okay,
All right.
votes are in.
All right, so what you're going to start with, you can either use a drill, or you can actually, if you don't have a drill, you can use a hammer with a nail. But I went ahead and used a Sharpie to kind of decide how big I needed my hole to be for the sponge. So then you cut the sponge, and what you're going to wind up doing is twisting the sponge so that it actually goes through that hole. And then you're going to pull it out the other side. So you just want basically enough sticking out so that the butterfly can land on it. And then the rest of the sponge will be inside the jar. So it'll look kind of like this. And then the washer, you'll wind up putting the washer on the other side just to kind of make sure that it's secure and that it doesn't leak too much of the mixture that you're going to use. The next thing that you're going to do with the jar is you'll take the twine and you'll take and roll it around just so that it's nice and secure. And then you're going to cut pieces of twine to whatever length you want, but you're going to need 2 pieces per butterfly feeder. I use 30-inch long just because I'm going to be hanging it from like a stake. But if you were hanging it from a tree, you might want to use, about 48 inches long. So with the 2 extra pieces, you're going to go ahead and fasten one on one side, one on the other side, and then with the second one. So it's basically going to be crisscrossing. So it's going to be each side actually has the twine attached to it. So I'll show you with this last one. It's basically just going to go through. And the mistake that I made the first time was actually tying the twine too tight so that I couldn't actually get the other twine through. But once you feed it through, you'll just go ahead and tie it like this. And then you can cut off any of the excess that's on there. So basically, you've got your 4 pieces. All right, I think Donna has a second round of questions for you guys.
Okay, next second round of questions. Can butterflies fly if they're cold? Can butterflies fly if they're cold?
Did you throw this over?
Yes, I'm actually live here.
Hi.
That's my husband, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's part of the new world, right? So
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm just glad. Yeah, no curses. Okay. Next question.
All right.
Do butterflies drink from mud puddles? True or false? Do butterflies drink from mud puddles? True or false?
Hands are going up. So did you want true to be hands raised or hands left down?
I figured true would be up and false would be down.
Up. So go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, drinking from mud puddles, true or false?
We have a bunch of hands going up, so it seems like there are some saying that it's true.
It is true. I didn't give the answers yet, so I thought hopefully we have a little time, but it's good. Yes. That's it.
Oh.
Brandy, you want to take it?
Yep, so I'm gonna basically show you guys my finished product. Like I said, you can pretty much decorate it any way that you want. The important parts are just really making sure that you have that twine on there and it's really stable. But this one, if you guys can see it, I've got a nice little flower on top, and I've got some butterflies on there and some tape. And then the mixture that you're actually gonna put in here is they call it nectar. So it's basically a mixture of sugar and water. So it's 3 teaspoons of sugar to 1 cup of water. And you're basically just going to let that dissolve and then you'll put it inside your jar. And that's basically it in a nutshell. But like I said, you can pretty much use anything you want to decorate it with. We'll be more than happy to send the tutorial to you guys. That's all I've got. Donna, did you have any other questions?
No, that's it. We are finished with our questions.
Okay, so we had a little bit of, I didn't realize you were going to want to tally the questions. We were just going to do hands up and hands down. So what were you thinking we were going to do?
Just to tally them, but that's okay. That's all right. We can do just a picking. It's easier.
So now what we're going to do is pick the winner. So we have a winner of your $50 prize, which is,
It can be any gift card anybody wants.
So it's the winner's choice. But Kristen, you want to go out and throw the numbers so Donna can pick a number?
Yes. All right, Donna. So the range is 1 to 225. So any number in there.
Let's do 200.
Ooh, all right. Somebody up in the hundreds. All right. So Chase, producer Chase, he's working and finding that name to get it over to us, and we'll make that announcement here soon. But that's awesome. I'm going to go do that probably this week in the butterfly tutorial. So thank you. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's a great project for kids.
That was a fun, I really like that demo. Thank you so much.
That's great.
For
Thanks,
those of you that have been on calls with me, you know I'm outside a lot and I have a big backyard, so I'm going to put one out in the backyard under a tree.
And the winner is Eric Gardner. So Eric, look out. They'll be getting to you, contact with you. So Donna, be in contact with them. And then we'll also, I know more prizes are going to be won throughout the day directly from the sponsors and different things going on. So make sure you're paying attention. But thank you so much, Donna and Brandy. That was a great demo. I loved it.
Loved it. So hopefully you'll join us on the other side and watch the rest of the presentations we have. Thank you.
Absolutely. Bye, guys.
So great.
So next up, we have Authentic 4D. Are we ready with those girls?
Yes, we have Ashley and Shannon. Hey guys, how's it going?
How are you doing?
So while we're getting situated, Chase, if you could put their screens up, their slides up.
Okay. Awesome.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. All right.
Hopefully you can hear me okay.
Yep.
You both look beautiful.
Oh, as do you, lovely ladies.
Thank you for joining us. Now, do you guys have anything interesting you want us to do? Or are you just going to show us how to make this cool cocktail? Like, are you going to ask questions? Is there going to be anything?
We are not planning to ask any questions. So we'll just do the drawing at the end. And our gift card is a $50 gift card to Uber Eats. Who couldn't use that in this quarantine? So, woohoo!
Well, cheers, ladies. Kristen and I are gonna bow out and let you show us how to make a Carrie Bradshaw approved Cosmo. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And good afternoon, my quarantine peeps. We are so excited to be here with you all today. I'm Shannon Jones with Authentic 4D, and I have Ashley Smith with me. Ashley is going to demonstrate how to make an approved Carrie Bradshaw Cosmo. But first, what you've all been waiting for, let's talk about Authentic 4D. So Authentic 4D offers extremely compelling radiology reviews or second opinions for MRI, CT, and X-rays. We've cultivated 250 subspecialized radiologists across the country. Did you know that 85% of the time we can tell you whether something is acute, traumatically induced, tied to a date of an injury, or if it's chronic, degenerative, pre-existing, or exaggerated? We then wrap visual technology around the opinion so the average layperson without the 8 to 10 years requisite medical training can easily understand it. And what's more, in the absence of IMEs and scheduling IMEs, we're an excellent resource for adjusters to know the truth and to continue to be able to manage injury claims. So with that, Ashley, show us the Cosmo.
All right, thanks, Shannon. Happy Friday, everyone. All right, so show of hands. I know you guys have that feature. Where are my Sex and the City fans at? We got any out there? See Shannon.
Yeah, those hands went up.
All right, awesome. Okay, great. So if you're anything like myself, your alcohol intake has increased exponentially during quarantine. So we decided I was going to show you how to make one of my favorite cocktails made famous by one of my favorite shows, Sex and the City. So I'm going to show you how to make a cosmopolitan that even Carrie Bradshaw would approve of. So let's get going. All right, first thing you need is a martini glass. Now, it doesn't have to be a Sex and the City martini glass, but that always helps. And this is actually my Miranda one because I'm a Miranda. So first thing you want to do is get some ice in there. Okay, you want to do this to chill your glass while you're making the drink because no one wants a warm glass or a warm drink. So set that aside. Okay, you want to make sure you have a shaker full of ice. And then you want a shot glass or something to measure with. All right, so what we're going to do for the ingredients is you want a citrus flavored vodka. Now I like to use Absolute Citron, but any citrus flavored vodka will work. And you want to use an orange liqueur. I like to use Cointreau, but you can use triple sec or any sort of orange liqueur. You need some cranberry juice. I like to use Diet Ocean Spray because it's not as sweet. But again, any cranberry juice will work. And then you want a lime. So let's make it. Okay, so you're going to do 2 shots, which is 3 ounces of the vodka. And if you go a little over, that is okay. Okay, yeah, that.
We won't judge, Ashley.
No judgment, no. No judgment at the bar. All right, so then you want to do 1 shot, which is 1.5 ounces of your orange liqueur. So in this case, it's the Cointreau. Pour that right in there. Then you're going to do a splash of cranberry juice. Okay. Then you want to take a half a lime, fresh squeezed lime. You don't want any concentrate, store-bought stuff. You want to use fresh lime. Squeeze that right in there. Okay, put your cover on, nice and tight. Don't want to make a mess. Now this is the most important part. You want to vigorously shake it for an authentic 4D seconds. So while we do that, a little theme music going on. On Friday. Okay, there we go. But just in the interest of time. All right, so you're gonna dump the ice out of your chilled glass. You have it right there. Take the cap off. Pour it in. You want that nice pink color just like that. Pour it right in there. And then garnish it with a lime. And this is the best part. You enjoy. Cheers, everyone. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for the recipe is up there. We can send it to you as well. And please feel free to reach out to either of us with any questions on our services.
Thank you all. Cheers.
Guys, happy Friday.
Awesome. Well, yeah, we didn't mean to rush you. Just that I love that song, so I think we just wanted to get in. But that looks fabulous, refreshing.
I didn't want to, for the sake of time, I didn't want to do the whole thing. And
No. We were just getting into the moment. We were really getting into that music moment. You can
Wait
see
a little
that.
more. Let's get it going a little bit. There we go.
Yeah. Well, I will definitely take note of that recipe because it looks, like I said, it looks so refreshing. Probably going to need it after, the day. So refreshing, looks fabulous. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a lot of fun and seeing all the different things. So
yeah, thank you so much. And
you can see that Chris and I took a little detour to New York City while we were listening to you how to make a Cosmo. So
I know I had a New York City background, but it wasn't as good as that, and it made me look so distorted. So I knew the important part was that you could see what I was doing and how to make it. So I just got
I love your pink background. That's very Carrie Bradshaw.
That's very Carrie. Yeah.
This is all my stuff, anyways. I definitely wish I was in that show. So.
Cool. And I didn't mean to cut you off, Shandon. Were you going to say something?
Oh no, sorry. Would you like us to pick the winner of our podcast?
Yes, we are going to pick the lucky winner, and you guys are giving away a $50 gift card to Uber Eats, right?
Mm-hmm. We are, and I am is it 1 to 225?
Yep.
Okay. So here's a little Go Seahawks plug, but I'm a big Russell Wilson fan, so I'm going to go with number 3.
Number 3, all right. Producer Chase, I know you're looking at that list and going to be sending that name over. So he will get that to us soon. But Seahawks, huh?
That's right. Go Hawks, baby.
It's the one and only flaw. One and only flaw.
So for those that are listening while we're waiting for the winner, who knows, in the audience out there, who knows who Kristen's favorite team is?
If you do
raise those hands. Raise those hands.
Raise those hands. They're getting raised.
Are they really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kristen, tell us who your favorite team is.
The Dallas Cowboys, of course.
Which also happens to be my favorite team since I'm a Texan and all.
I'm in Tampa. We just shifted our quarterback, so.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you a Bucs fan?
No, I'm actually a Pats fan because I'm from New England, so that's why Shandon and I tend to butt heads when it comes to football teams. Shandon and I, we're great friends. Besides that.
Awesome. All right. Well, we do have the winner. It's Patricia Baker. So Patricia, the ladies will be reaching out to you on how to claim your prize. Congratulations.
It's with Ames. Thanks for joining us today, Patricia.
Yes,
This is so fun. Thank you so much.
So much fun. Thank you guys.
Join us on the flip side for our wrap up. We're gonna go into our disco party next. So
disco, whoop, whoop, disco.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much. All right, so we are on a roll. We are running a little bit behind, but that's okay. Thank you everybody for bearing with us. But we did want to do one more Kids Chance plug because we have to. There are many chapters in the country. Obviously, not every state. I don't want to be misquoted, but a lot of the states out there do have chapters. So make sure you take a look if you are not in California for your chapter and see what Kids Chance is all about. It is a passion of mine, as well as I know Yvonne's. The California chapter does have a David DePaulo Memorial Scholarship, so you can donate, but also David DePaulo does have a memorial where you can make donations to that as well. So what we do with that is we award kids some additional money with the funds that are raised there to help them with a little bit more. So Kids Chance awards them their basics, and then we come on top of it and give some more. So there are some additional ways that you can do it. One is smile.amazon.com. So if you do that, you can select a charity, and Kids Chance of California is one of the ways that you can do. So we're all out there ordering Amazon right now. And if you just change it to smile.amazon.com and then place your orders, and Kids Chance of California is your charity of choice that you have selected, they will make a donation, part of the proceeds, or part of however the shipment works. I don't know, Amazon, but they send checks to Kids Chance of California. And I'm pretty sure the other states are slowly setting up themselves as well. That's the Kids Chance. I know we have Melanie.
Yeah, Melanie's getting ready to go. Let's see if she can come on screen with us, and we'll get ready to have a 1970s disco. Woo, woo, woo. Hi, Melanie. How are you today?
Hi, everyone. How are you, ladies?
We are good. We are good. Are you ready?
I am. I'm ready.
Well, we thank you so much. We know that Michael was going to be the disco king, but he was feeling a little under the weather, so thank you for stepping in. You look beautiful as usual.
Thank you. Thank you. Should I start?
Yes. So if you're ready, we are ready for you to start your 1970s disco. Take it away.
All right. Sounds good. Well, hi, everyone. My name is Melanie Gomez. I'm the West Coast Marketing Manager for MKCM. I just want to talk a little bit about our company before jumping into the disco. We are a national company represented in all 50 states. We have over 500 case managers nationally. We only utilize veteran case managers with a minimum of 7 to 10 years. Currently, we're implementing telehealth to connect our nurses to your injured workers and to connect employers to their COVID patients as well. So that's a really nice platform. We're also using temperature scanners, which have facial recognition software to take temperature. They're compliant and they have minimal error. And we're also looking at full body scanners as well, which will take the temperature. And they're metal detectors, so that's very cool. All right, so let's see. I just want to make sure the music's loud enough here. I'm going to teach everyone the electric slide. Most people know it, but if you don't, so I'm going to stand up. All right, the electric slide is 4 steps to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps to the left. 2, 3, 4. Take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's forward. 2, 3, 4. So it's easy enough. I feel like everyone can do it. Grab your boogie shoes, get off the couch, and let's go. Is this loud enough, ladies?
Yep. I can hear it at times. Oh, we lost
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. Woo! All right. Music is electric. I hope you're all off your couch.
All right, everybody, raise those hands if you're doing the electric slide. Raise those hands. Or
yeah, I want to know who's doing the electric slide.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I see those hands getting raised. Come on, everybody, let's go.
Extra points if you're doing your electric slide with a cocktail.
I wish I had one of those on.
I'm sorry?
Woo!
Oh.
All right. Well, that's simple enough.
There you go. That was awesome.
Thank you.
I'll have to practice because I would have fallen over.
I didn't actually know how to do it correctly before, but now I do. So.
Very good. Well, that was definitely entertaining. And I don't even know how you can know anything about the disco in the scene in the 70s because you're just too young. What?
No, my mom helped me a lot. So, but I have this outfit. I was in show choir when I was in high school, so I had that in the closet.
Nice.
Well, my mom, so I was born at a time when the 70s obviously was like my childhood. So my mom actually took official disco lessons, and she took disco lessons. So I actually learned how to do lots of things. The hustle. I learned how to do that. I don't know what it's called, but that thing that John Travolta does.
The John Travolta thing? That's what we call it.
The John Travolta thing.
You should have been up here teaching with me, Yvonne.
Well, if we had known that it was going to be us, I sure would have.
Next time when we get together in real life, right?
For sure. And I hope that that's not too far in the distant future.
Me too.
All right. So, Melanie, any parting words before we pick your winner?
No, thank you for everyone joining us on this beautiful Friday afternoon. I wish Mike could have been on with us, but we're just honored to be here with you guys on WorkCompCentral. So thank you for having us.
Thank you. And hopefully Molly's on. I really appreciate her support. Thank you for diving right in and doing this fun thing with us. So, Kristen, go ahead and ask Melanie to pick her number.
All right, Melanie, the range is 1 to 225 for the prize. So attendees, I expect you guys to be interacting. I see those hands being raised. You want to do it? Let's raise those hands. Oh, there we go. So I put them down so that I can see who raises them, and I see those numbers going up. So Melanie, when you are ready.
Let's do 11.
Ooh, all right. That number has not been selected. We've had them all over the place. Some went super low.
But mostly low. Like only one person went high.
Right.
I know, I think it's because people are used to a 1 to 10 scale maybe, but let's do 11.
Great producer Chase. Chase is grabbing that winner for us. So he is going to let us know who has won here soon. As well as I know there's more prizes. I know Carisk was giving away something if the contestants won, but I'm not sure that happened. Claire and Michael kind of need to step up their game, but we do have some butterfly feeders, a bunch of good demos going on. The Carrie Bradshaw Cosmo, I'm going to go make one probably this evening. We had the cooking recipes. I can't wait to try that adobo, and the face masks, one for my little guy. So, and then we ended with the disco party. Chase, all right. So, all right, so we are going to go ahead and have Roy Romero from LA Metro won that one.
Yeah,
So,
Roy.
woo!
Woo!
Yes, yeah. So Melanie will be in contact with you on that win, on how to collect your prize. So that's going to go ahead and get done. But also I know more prizes are going to be distributed. And so now attendees, I really need your attention. But Melanie, thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to go.
Thank you, Melanie. This was fun. Go get on as an attendee.
Okay, I will. Bye, ladies.
Yeah, and Kristen, bye. We're gonna wrap it up.
We are gonna wrap it up. Yeah.
Well, there you are. It's been so long since I've seen you, blue-haired girl.
I know. I have to get back into this one because the hair's been all over the place. But here we go. All right.
I know. So that was so much fun, wasn't it?
It was. It was a lot of fun. A lot of different things going on.
So for those of, I don't know if there's anybody out there, let's do the raise your hand thing again. If you're listening and raise your hand, how many people joined us for our full day virtual conference a couple weeks ago? Raise your hand if you participated in that.
They are raising those hands. I see them raising them.
Wow. So we spent an entire day, you and I, Kristen, believe it or not, we were able to get along with each other all day long, right? Yeah. And we traveled all the way around the country. Well, it's only been an hour and 20 minutes, and I feel like we've traveled all around the country in that short time. Doesn't it feel like that to you?
Yes. Oh, yeah. And seen many different things, did a lot of exploring.
Yeah. So this was fun. So as we wrap up, I just want to say once again, thank you to all the attendees. Remember what an FFT is? This was an FFT for us. But we are planning to do it again. So next time it will not be an FFT. It'll be something that we hope to do on a regular basis. We're going to do this every 2 weeks, right, Kristen?
We are. We're going to do it every 2 weeks. So the next one will be May 29th. So mark those calendars now. We're going to get some cool vendors lined up, just like the ones we had today, and they had some fun. So we will go ahead and get them lined up, you guys lined up, but we can't go on, Yvonne. They have to vote for the prizes for the vendors.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I almost forgot. How could I forget the most important part?
Right. So bear with us a couple more minutes, guys. So right now, Yvonne's going to name the segment that went on, and we have to raise hands. So don't put your hand down. So that's different. You guys, I know people have been raising their hand and then putting them down, but we need to take a count for the presenters. So leave your hand up and leave it raised. So if you can go ahead and do.
So now we're going to ask you guys to help us select. We have 3 prize winners, like we talked about in the very beginning. So we're going to have one that's most engaging, one that's most creative, and then the WorkCompCentral team is going to pick their favorite. It's kind of a combination of both. Mm-hmm. So, are we ready, Kristen?
We are. So again, nope, don't raise your hand until we tell you to. So
yeah, put your hands down. Take the hands down right now.
Yep. So okay. So raise your hand and leave it raised. Only click it once. And on that, go ahead and announce them, Yvonne.
Okay. So we're gonna go through each company. So listen carefully for which one you think was the most engaging or the most creative. So for everybody that thinks that Cooking with Cadence was the most engaging, raise your hand. Cooking with Cadence, most engaging.
Okay, so we're gonna let you guys raise your hands for 3, 2, 1. All right, we have those votes counted.
Okay, so put your hands down. Now, raise your hand if you think Cooking with Cadence was most creative. Raise your hands. Cooking with Cadence, most creative.
All right, we're gonna do 3, 2, 1. Those hands came down. Oh, we did. All right. So we see those hands. All right.
Okay, so next up we have Carisk Partners. Real quick, don't leave us yet. This is really important because those vendors are going to win prizes. So who thinks Carisk Partners was most engaging? Raise your hand if Carisk Partners was most engaging. Raise your hand.
Leave them raised. Leave them raised.
All right. Put your hand up if you think Carisk was most engaging.
All right. And we're going to close it in 3, 2, 1. Leave them up. All right.
Okay, now put your hand up if you think Carisk Partners $100,000 pyramid was most creative.
Or leave those hands raised. All right. Leave those hands raised. Don't put them down. We'll put them down. All right. So we're going to close it in 3, 2, 1. Hey, Chase, you want to put really quick, we're going to, producer Chase, you want to put the hand raising function just as a, I know we've been doing it this whole time, but just as a reminder for the audience. All right. And we'll do.
So yeah, see right there, raise your hand when we ask you to. All right, the next one up is Comp Alliance. That was Linda showing us how to make a no-sew face mask. If you think Comp Alliance was most engaging, raise your hand and leave it up.
Yep, only click it once. All right. All right, we'll give it 2 more seconds. Then we're going to close it in 3, 2, 1. All right. We're going to put those hands down. Go ahead.
All right, raise your hand if you think Comp Alliance was most creative. Raise your hand and keep it up there. Comp Alliance, no-sew face mask, most creative.
No, all right. And so we're going to close it in 3, 2, 1. All right.
All right, next up we have NuelifeRehab with the butterfly feeder. Raise your hand if you think NuelifeRehab was the most engaging. Raise your hand and keep it up.
All right, all right. And we're going to close it in 3, 2, 1. All right, thank you for that.
Yeah, all right. Now raise your hand if you think NuelifeRehab butterfly feeder was most creative. Raise your hand and leave it up.
Leave it up, so only press it once. Make sure you leave them up. All right, see those numbers coming in. All right.
For those of you that think you're going to get away so fast, don't do that, Missy, because WorkCompCentral has a special announcement to make at the end. So you better not go away.
All right, all right. So we're putting those hands down. Let's go, let's go.
All right, next we have Authentic 4D. Who thinks Authentic 4D and the Carrie Bradshaw approved Cosmo was most engaging? Put those hands up if Authentic 4D's Carrie Bradshaw Cosmo is most engaging.
All right. Got that vote?
All right, next we have the Carrie Bradshaw approved Cosmo by Authentic 4D for most creative. Put those hands up if you think they were most creative. All right. Next, we have our final presenter of the day, Melanie with MKCM and that fabulous disco party. Raise your hand if you think MKCM's disco party was most engaging. Raise your hands and leave them up.
Leave them up, so only click it once. All right, see those hands getting raised. All right, all right, all right. Okay, most creative.
And then, yeah, if you think that MKCM and their disco party was most creative, put those hands up and leave them up. All right, so that's the end of our tally for our vendor presenters.
Me and producer Chase are going, so go ahead. And do you want to make, I know we have the third option is a WorkCompCentral staff selection. So I know that's the staff was supposed to be getting those votes over to Chase. So we're going and collecting all the different things, Yvonne.
Yeah, so WorkCompCentral folks, you need to get your picks over to Chase. I just texted mine. So pick your favorite. It can be a combination of creative and engaging, fun, whatever you think. But whatever your favorite was, you go ahead and get your pick over to Chase. And then we're going to see if we don't have a consensus for what the WorkCompCentral staff pick is. So, Kristen.
Yes, I'm getting my vote in. Hold on.
Okay. All right, Chase, now that the raising the hands feature is done, let's put our vendor slide back up.
All right.
So while Kristen is thinking about her pick, I just want to give a shout out once again. I said this a couple times during the day, the FFT. Thank you all, audience and vendors, for going on this FFT adventure with Kristen and myself and WorkCompCentral. We appreciate you guys trying out something new. We hope you had a lot of fun, but I'm going to name them out one more time. Cadence, Cooking with Cadence, Carisk Partners, $100,000 Pyramid, Comp Alliance, Making a No-Sew Face Mask, New Life Rehab, Making a Butterfly Feeder, an Authentic 4D, How to Make a Carrie Bradshaw Approved Cosmo, and MKCM's 70s Disco Party. Let's everybody take a moment and do a virtual cheers to all these wonderful vendors. I don't know about you all. I don't know about you, Kristen, but I really enjoyed engaging with all the vendors. I know it was 6 vendors, but I think it was just about the right amount of time, and it was fun to interact with everybody. What do you think?
I agree. I thought it was fun. It's new. I learned a lot. I did learn a lot and different things to be doing. So it was a lot of fun. And new engaging, getting to see, faces, getting to see the audience out there if they're engaged and, doing something with us. So I do think it was fun. So we do have some, we have the WorkCompCentral selection. So do you want to make that announcement now of who we said did that? We're gonna drum roll, Yvonne.
Well, you call the winner. I can't tell who the winner is.
Oh, it is New Life. New Life Rehab was the WorkCompCentral selection. So congratulations, ladies, on that butterfly feeder. Was awesome. So that was our WCC select staff. The count from the audience. So I will go ahead and we have some winners there. So for the most engaging, we have the winner as being Authentic 4D. Authentic 4D, ladies, for most engaging. And for the most creative, last one, actually we have New Life again for the most creative. So wow. Double winners. So congratulations, ladies. Congratulations to all the vendors. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for spending your Friday afternoon, mid-afternoon, middle of your mid-afternoon, and then your evening with us East Coasters. So thank you so much. Anything else, Yvonne, before I do our closing?
Well, I just wanted to kind of say, I did say that there's going to be a special announcement. So the special announcement, and I know we didn't talk about this, so hope you're okay with this. WorkCompCentral is going to tally all the engagement that we had today, and we might pick a couple prizes as well to send out to the audience, because we really do appreciate your engagement and appreciate you spending your time with us on this Friday afternoon. So that was a special announcement. Watch your emails. There will be a follow-up email. It will probably go out on Monday, thanking you for engaging with us this Friday afternoon, and a little bit of information about everybody that participated today. So watch your emails for that, and we'll contact the winners of the WorkCompCentral random selection gift cards. And then the other thing is, as we said before, we are going to do this every 2 weeks. So vendors, if there's vendors out there, we love you. Thank you for watching. And let us know if you want to be part of the next one that we do. It's going to be May 29th. same time, and give us your feedback. What did you like? What did you didn't like? What could we do better? What could we do different? And we're always open to hearing that feedback. It is our goal and our intention to provide a platform for us all to be able to engage with one another as much as possible in the absence of having these physical events. And I did want to say a special shout out. I'm not sure if they're on. I think they were on earlier, but this week we got news about the WCI conference being postponed until next year. So it was a tough week for those guys, but I think they made the right decision based on what's happening. And just wanted to say, I love you guys. I know this was a hard week, but we will get through this and we will be better on the other side, and we'll figure out how to do everything better and just different. So just wanted to say a shout out to those guys. And I know that we're getting kind of rapid fire several events that are being canceled. So
yeah, to all the conferences out there having to make tough decisions. It's been a tough month. So, any way that WorkCompCentral can help. But again, thank you, attendees. On behalf of WorkCompCentral, be safe, be well, and we'll see you May 29th.
All right, guys. Thank you again. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, be well. See you on the other side.